time. Golden Boy, Gaskin, take it away.
Oh, what a time for us to actually start this one off as Sinatraa actually found Subroza, but just out of the gate, the trade was there. Hazed and Drone, they got aggressive on this defensive pistol. I love it.
Oh boy, I mean, if this deny it instantly.
Mike's not quite at the site yet, though. Dapr with that kill. Should actually give the prompt here for them to actually bring the spike in. Now, Hazed of the Showers could be a problem for them, and it is going to come to fruition there. Kill blocked off. They blocked.
To maybe kind of think and craft their strategy as much as they're used to. And now Sentinels are going to be using their drone to push through middle, but Wardell already there on top of truck, just being such a nuisance.
Yeah, he got loads of value there. And an aggro push towards Showers too, and the triple smoke is going to come down, but Hazed emerges from that shower, and now that means that they really do not have any kind of chance here. And all the players from Sentinels just get obliterated, leaving Dapr alone to look at his camera. I'm glad you have a great rotational mechanisms inside of there, man. It's awesome.
Just make sure it's nice and lubricated so you can look in every single angle, as there is going to be the last player spotted. Oh yeah, of course. I mean, just all the cogs inside. Make sure those wheels are returning. GB, of course, as Dapr will.
Noise inside of Hookah, but Hazed is waiting for this one here. They got a lot of time to rotate around, but ShahZaM still manages to get the kill, even though Hazed was looking right down his sights there. Now these two players are going to be inside of the site, but Cutler, brilliantly done, as he was the one player that needed to just try and slow this thing off. But the time is ticking. It ain't going to be much of a problem, though. Shock Dart doesn't connect. Drone looking to make this one into a play.
You can't smoke it off as effectively if you're trying to push through short. So that's why we're seeing this kind of back and forth in showers.
Okay, well, now Orbital Strike is going to be used, and that's going to break up some of these players. Now, Hazed, as he bursts out, gets a kill, and they didn't check the corner there. Drone gets two.
Dart's waiting as well, just in case there is going to be that bathrooms push.
Nowhere to run.
You see them. All right, well, Drone waited. Now ShahZaM, Hunter's Fury, does manage to pick up the kill there, but his teammates actually die, and then he waits for the opportune moment for it, forces him back. He's actually doing the process of elimination here. He tagged over in front of the U-Haul and then went a little further to that cubby. A Wardell kill there is basically just going to lock this round up. 20 seconds remaining. They're stuck on the bench with frenzies. There was some investment in this round, but just no time for them to be able to make anything happen here. They know exactly where Zombs is, and Stick is basically not going to be long for this world at 1 HP. And
big B push in Hookah here from TSM. And we're going to get the push through the teleport.
Oh, huge. I did not expect that at all, and Sinatraa certainly did it either. He had no time to be able to get out of that hot hand. Stick, though, trying to get the crosses, managed to pick up a kill. Dapr also is going to be there. Good for one. Now it's just going to leave Cutler inside, having to deal with 3 members, but ShahZaM's going to make quick work of him. Only player left alive will be the Brimstone for TSM.
What just happened?
Yeah, like, because both players, or both teams, had the same exact idea. Send it over to short. That was it. It was the same thing.
Insane push from TSM. Like, 4 people down. And actually, Sentinels did very well to respond to it. Whereas the orbital strike will be fired and allow presence now up be long for Sentinels.
That shock dart was wild, and this play from Subroza is even more insane. 2 more kills as well for Wardell and Cutler. It's just going to be Zombs. But even though Zombs is alive, I mean, this man managed to pull off a near miracle with barely any health on split earlier on. Knows where one is. If he can get this kill, but he's not quite sure where that other player was going to be hanging out, and that folks are actually going to be coming in the favor of TSM. I think no, he's actually going to go for the orbital strike instead. He's determining where this is going to go, and he's waiting for that. Oh man, that was a good one. It's going to be on elbow, forcing him further inside of the defensive side there. But and I understand why they did the orbital strike at elbow.
Oh, of course.
But in the pistol, the fact that 2 players were like holding hands at that wall is so good. Now though, as this round continues on, Wardell does manage to open things up with a shot, but will be blown up there by Sinatraa. A few satchels, as well as the shot with the Phantom. Subroza now waiting for these players as they push forward here. A clean shot, 1 tap, 1 dig, looking for another, but it ain't gonna come here.
Joke's over.
TSM are doing exactly the same thing on the other side, and there's a showstopper that's available for Sinatraa now, so I imagine it's going to be similar pace, but Subroza using an ult of his own with the run it back. Sinatraa will get spotted out. Can't connect with the showstopper, but he is on the site here.
Found you. Put down.
Oh, Cutler, what a sneaky guy. I mean, like, he was waiting for that one, and the trap wire placement, brilliant. No one was wiser to it. Subroza is going to be inside of this TP room, though, which is pulling this attention away from ShahZaM, keeping him focused on that room. It's like the fear of God. He knows that there's just no comfort for him, because once those doors open, he has to worry about it. And that is exactly what TSM are just going to be banking on.
They've surrounded Sentinels here, though. This is going to be very difficult for them to do anything in a 2 versus 5.
And actually bait the door open, too.
Just want to try and do a little bit of damage here to the economy if they can. And I mean, Sinatraa is the kind of player who can do so, but doesn't get the spray down. ShahZaM knows someone's in that teleport as well, so he's terrified.
He actually did it. He did exactly as I said. He baited the door and made ShahZaM actually pay attention to him, though. These players did get hit by the trap wire. Now, Hunter's Fury from behind the site there. Drone tags one, gets the kill on Dapr.
If Zombs can get off of site, which he has done so, this is still a winnable round.
Oh, he pushed him. Yeah, Cutler actually came through the elbow, and then he burns the orbital strike too. There's just enough time. There's plenty of time for them to do this, because they defuse halfway. Oh my goodness, and they get 2 ultimates out of them. But it's not enough to actually do some damage, as well as that molly. Good placement there too, though, forcing him actually to play a little further back against that wall and expose himself. So ShahZaM's going to be able to benefit from that one greatly. ShahZaM with 2 as well. Spike is going to go down here. Drone was going to be a problem, but is handled instantly there by Dapr. Now as Wardell creeps around the corner, no shot for him. A tailwind is going to drift him right back outside. This is looking good here for Sentinels. They have so many players left alive. And Sinatraa, they just went right for it. Even though Hazed is going to be causing some problems here.
Way down middle.
That's the reason why you... And this is also going to be that benefit of Jet, right? He uses that story, gets right in their face, and then is able to pick up at least 1 kill. Subroza there to help out, too. This is going to leave now Zombs just with his head in a swivel. No real options for him. Sick. Alone. Pops up behind him. Oh man, he's waiting for it. He didn't see him. Oh my goodness, he gets the kill. He's gonna be in this one. Oh goodness gracious. He's still dancing around. Oh my goodness. Oh, sick.
Sentinels, but they surprised the world with how well they were able to answer all the questions Sentinels posed.
Oh man, and that push through the smoke was quite ambitious. Although they do manage to procure themselves 2 kills, ShahZaM still being alive with this Bulldog will be a problem that they can't quite handle. So that is going to send the spike over toward B, get some extra cash. 1v3, 48 HP. You know you're going to be surrounded here. The wall's also going to be blocking you off, though, but perhaps can actually make this one into something. But just as I say that, on top of this box, he does not want to leave this. He's watching. He sees him, but misses the shot in a rare occurrence here, caught live on Twitch. But stranger things have happened, but what is not strange is how TSM have managed to just force their way bluntly onto this site now. As Zombs lurks about, though. Wardell bails out of this one, goes low, and that's 4 kills for Drone. Got some intel that Sinatra's there. Here comes the Hunter's Fury now, and Drone just lining this up. Actually going to do some damage there to Sinatraa, and that... Oof, we'll get the kill there.
Counter smoke's available at the same time, and look at this camera, and he gets the tag as well.
There they are.
This is a huge tag with the camera. No. Oh man, I was so worried that he was actually going to hit that shot. He disappeared right at the nick of time, because that could have been really, really bad. That said, though, now Sinatraa just transfer this over. Thankfully, ShahZaM's there to help him out. The curveball is going to be played out right now, and he could just play this angle, but he peeks at that moment, and then he's going to get flashed. Even then, though, Subroza is picked, and the Hunter's Fury pointed right at the direction of Hookah does not allow them any kind of leverage to get on site. Time is going to be ticking here. Wardell knows that he's right there. He just cannot give up this op. They have to hold it, but they do not. That's a big kill, and this nade's actually going to be big, too, because it's going to apply some damage to Wardell. 85. Here comes the showstopper, and it lands right on Wardell. This is now going to be a winnable opportunity here for Sentinels. They get the kill. This could be match point here. It's all going to come down to Cutler. Cutler with a Sheriff. Does he have what it takes? Surely he does. He knows where they're going to be. Taps one, goes in for the other one, but he's actually going to hold on to it, but he gets off of it. And Sick is the hero for this team. Does he get the defuse? Yes, he does. With .03 remaining. Sentinels are at match point.
Falls an and op for this retake for Sentinels. They've been so good at retaking, but Wardell instantly denies the op possibilities.
Now that is going to be a winnable moment here for TSM, but they're not out of the fire quite yet. Here comes Hazed, though. A brilliant flank wrapped around. TSM still going to stay alive.
So many fakes with noises and steps and just trying to do everything they can to dupe people out, but the rotation has already come out here from Sentinels.
Here we go. This is going to be for all marbles now, but the nade's actually going to force back some attention. Subroza waits this one out. He won't die because he will have that run it back, but Wardell is there and kills the first opper. Subroza again is the hero this team has been needing, and he steps up. Dapr gets slayed out in the outside. It's only going to be left up to the opper of Sentinels, ShahZaM, to try and pull something together. But ladies and gentlemen, in game 5, we're going to overtime.
C3 towards B though, with that camera. Cypher got so much information, and that's why they're heading towards A, and they've walled off Hookah.
He's inside. Oh no, okay, he drops back on the corner, that little angle there. But the recombo actually is gonna tag 3 people, and Hazed, he gets the kill on Zombs before he can place it, and then puts the Molotov right there, preventing him from being able to get that spike and plant it, but the spike transfer from ShahZaM. Oh my goodness, 2 HP, and definitely a dream. They'll get this spike back, but then coming out from the flank, it's Subroza, as Dapr knows that this player's gonna be here. His options are gonna be severely limited. One in heaven, one located at short, and as he goes for the plant, Wardell can make this peek happen and get the kill, and he's gonna nail the shot. Actually tags him and does a substantial amount of damage, but he's still gonna be alive and very much in this fight. If Dapr's alive, it's gonna be a problem. Oh, there it is, Wardell. He just waited for it. He waited for the opportunity, but that dart, that recon, well, that was the round. With this camera, and here comes the push, and an immediate response there is going to give Zombs the first kill, first blood on Subroza, which is big considering how much Subroza has contributed to this team. And then Dapr playing around that smoke was so nicely done too, because it gave him enough of a crack there, but it doesn't even matter because Hazed goes inside, he gets 2 headshots, and he's gonna get that spike down.
Hazed just doing Hazed things yet again, stepping up at the right time. This man is an absolute beast.
Oh no, the orbital strike forces them back. Okay, so now more delay, but they'll be back in here. They can heal, they will be fine, but it's a 2v3. Now it's gonna be a 1v1. It's just up to Sick. He has been spectacular, but it's not gonna matter because Wardell gets the final shot, and TSM